1.9 kilometers to go. I'm arriving very fast from the back, so this is the right moment to attack. Up to 13 gear and then more than 7 watt per kilo, and this is my attack. 1.8 kilometers to go. I'm trying to go till the end. Let's go, let's try to get this victory. So first of all, very briefly, what are the Zwift Insider Tiny Races? Every Saturday, 4 races, very short. In this case, 7, 3, 8 and 7 kilometers. You race them at VO2MAX or FTP, 5 categories. They use the Zwift Racing Score. I just want to show you my data on these 4 tiny races. I'm not really a bad cyclist, I'm actually a good rider. And you can see my wattage here, they're not bad at all. 4.1 watt per kilo average on the first race, 3.9 on the second one, 4.4 on the third one, and 4 watt per kilo on the last race. Considering that I'm doing 580 to 690, is not really a bad wattage. But how did the race actually go? Let's kickstart with the first tiny race, 1 out of 4. This is 6.9 kilometers in MAKURI Island. Not many hills, just a tiny bit at the end. We start really quick. I'm already on 4.5 watt per kilo. We just started. We start with about 35 riders, and you will see during the race this is an elimination race, so not everyone will arrive until the end. At the beginning, I'm already 4 watt per kilo. I'm already struggling to keep the wheels of the group, so it's already looking like that this is gonna be a very tough set of races. I didn't warm up, that was my mistake, so I'm learning for next time. Moving on, 6 kilometers to go, the first attacks. So pretty much from the beginning you'll have many attacks, so get ready to do a VO2MAX on FTP effort. You can see at the bottom left, red, yellow and green only. I've never really been in Z2. 5-9 kilometers to go. I'm already struggling to keep the wheels, so I'm 26 at the moment and I'm the very last. I managed to go back in, and there was really a struggle here. I'm like way above 5 watt per kilo, almost a 6. The hill is not even bad, I'm quite good at climbing, and I'm already struggling here. So I'm really struggling to keep a 6 watt per kilo to keep up. People at the front, you can see 9 watt per kilo, 8 watt per kilo. There's attack all over the place, so I'm trying to manage here. See, I touch 6 and I go above 6 watt per kilo. I'm really at the end of this group. Top of the hill now, the gap is really there, 3-4 seconds to the group. This is gonna be tough to go back. Fast forward to 2.6 kilometers to go, is a 48 kilometers per hour is when I finally managed to go back in the group. So now I'm back in the group, only 25-26 of us in the group. I'm really tired at this point. I try to save a tiny bit. You can see there's bits of blue. 1.3 kilometers to go, other attacks, and again once more struggle, way above 5 watt per kilo, my BPM 170. Not the first race that I was expecting. Average wattage 249, which is my basically FTP. And now we are 300 meters to go. I mean, I don't really have the strength to sprint. I'm on 5 watt per kilo. I'm up on my bike here, but it's not enough. I say, I try to save for the next race, 250 watt average. So this is my FTP. For 10 minutes, and this was just the first race. I got past at the end as well. I'm gonna close on 25th here. Results are pretty nasty. I don't have any other word to say. Well, a winner 4.7 watt per kilo, 386 watts for the fourth. I was so tired that I even forget to record the second race. So here we are at 2.5 kilometers to go with the last hill, but here I'm already dropped 10 seconds away. I dropped in the downhill incredibly. Well, the other people they was in Anvil. My weight was not enough. I'm here with Blowen from US. The only thing I'm trying here at this point on the last climb, considering I'm a good climber, I'm trying to drop him. And this is what is happening now. So fast forwarding, 5.2 watt per kilo. I'm still maintaining quite high average, 233, so very close to FTP, considering that the second part of the race I was alone with Blowen. and you can see there's been a bit of blue, but not too much even in this race. At this point I'm dropping him giving him quite a few seconds. So the plan here was to rest and concentrate on try to rest a bit actually, and considering doing a better result on the third and the fourth race. 19 seconds the guy at the front, 17 second blow in at the back, and then I complete my race like this. Not great. Another race that didn't go as expected. I mean, the craziness of the 5.4 watt per kilo at the front. Again, you can see the guy on 5th place, 4.6 watt per kilo and 360 watts. What is supposed to be actually the category B, so it's the second category. Quite a big gap between the winners and the other riders. So 220 I did here versus someone that has a 360 watts in 10 minutes. I would say it's quite a big gap. But this is what the Zwift Insider Tiny Races are for, to bring your limit. Race number 3, here we are in London, 3.4 kilometers to go, just started, 3.5 in total. This is the very short one, starts with a flat, and then there is a Fox Hill climb, the start of Fox Hill climb for the last 1.5 kilometers to go. Finally, slower start with you can see there blue and green Z2, Z3, 195 average from a high Z2 here so far, but still above 3 watt per kilo. Eventually everyone is basically waiting for the climb. We are gonna go about to start. We are about to start the climb here after we turn right, and then I try to keep at the front. To be fair, I felt bit better here, so you had some times to rest. There's only 15 minutes between the races, so the later you arrive, the less stress you have. Usually it's 5 to 7 minutes, a bit of warm-up in between the races, so there's not even much to rest in between the races. You can see now 33 kilometers per hour. I'm already close to 5 watt per kilo. The average watts, they went up quite a lot, so I'm already close to the FTP now. 800 meters to go. The group is not destroyed. The group is there's still a long stretch group. I'm maintaining about 4 watt per kilo, 10%. This is where I try my best here, because obviously I like the steep climbs, and this is good for me because I'm recovering a few position here, so I'm trying to keep it really up above 5 watt per kilo. You can see the average watts, they go up very much. 700 meters to go when we did 12%. I'm still there with the group, so there's improvements you can see, but the guys in front of me, they are above 5 watt per kilo. We are at 0.4 kilometers to go. You got this guy so fast, he's passing me. Try to hold on with him, so I'm trying my best. Above 5 watt per kilo, 280. The BPM is out of the box, it's everywhere, so it's really high for me. You can see how much red you can see at the bottom down, so I'm trying with all my last piece of strength. I'm trying to empty the tank here, so I'm gonna pass Lynch, and then the last 200 meters to go. The progression is incredible. I don't know where I found those energies here. Above 6 watt per kilo. I'm gonna go catch Luc Jabeur. Really at the very end, that's a sprint. He recognized, he realized I'm literally there, so he's trying his best to sprint. I'm on 306 watt per kilo. Super close sprint. I try my best. I don't even have more energy. 7 watt per kilo. I don't know how I managed to pass him on the line, even though it didn't look like. Few results here to see. 4 watt per kilo average for me. The first 5.2 watt per kilo. The classic 316 watt per kilo at the guys at the front is not a surprise for those tiny races. While going on to race number 4, I hope you guys appreciate my effort, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. Last race, 21 riders only left from the 32 starting in the first race. Here we start not too fast in the last race, which is in France. Another 7 kilometers, pretty flat with mini climbs, 1-2%. Here I'm testing the pack dynamics and the new Zwift Play controller. I'm trying to turn, I'm trying to maximize the turns and cut all the turns. It's actually going pretty well. I went down to Z2, Z3 here in this race. Obviously, everyone was really tired. Way above the Z2 though, so I'm already averaging Z3 here halfway of the race. So it's still quite a high pace, I would say, with a lot of attacks, maybe a bit stronger than the beginning. So when I thought that the group was slowing down, I really wanted to test my strength. I would rather try than not try in these 4 tiny races. So here, 3.2 kilometers to go. I'm doing a mini attack up to almost 7 watts per kilo to see what I can do. Stretch the group a bit, but no, was not good enough. And then at 1.8 kilometers to go, I'm trying again. Pack dynamics, Zwift play controller, full ride, try to attack again. It actually works for a bit. Group is stretched. I know that I don't have that power. You can see people from the back. Man, he's trying the very best to catch me. On the Zwift Tiny Races, it takes a blink of an eye to be at the back, and here I'm almost dropped at 500 meters to go. I use these little bumps to come back and set myself in a really good position for the sprint. The energy is not really there. We are about 50 kilometers per hour, so the sprint is launched so quick. I'm 250, I try to sprint, I don't really have much power. I'm trying my best here. Obviously the Zwift play controller, I cannot control it anymore. Try to sprint, not really getting much. At 6.3 watt per kilo, I'm gonna close on a 15th position out of the 21 rider remain. Watts all over the place, even in the last tiny race, but not as much as before, so it's a bit more of an equal race, the very last one, considering that everyone was very tired. Let's smash the like button. When I reach 100 likes, I will do another Zwift Insider Tiny Races day, and I'll wait you here for the next video on Thursday, as usual, 6:30 p.m. London time.